Okay, we have some really amazing news. I want to cover this. Holy cow. This is a bill which we're going to follow very closely. It looks to me like its title is Reorganizing the Original 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution. And then there's a button where we can track the bill. This is January, March 20th was the status. It's laid on the table, they call it. Motion adopted. House Journal, all that stuff. New Hampshire. And this is pretty amazing. House Bill 638 was introduced. 213th session. It's an act recognizing the original 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution. The sponsors are Rep. Tremblay, Rock 4, Representative Baldassaro, Rock 5, Representative Christensen, Hills 37. Committee, State Federal Relations and Veteran Affairs. Analysis. The bill recognizes the original 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution. I know that you are doing an Irish jig right now, Glenn, as you're hearing this. Matter added to current law appears in bold italics. Matter removed from current law appears in the brackets with the strike through. Matter which is either all or new, repealed and reenacted, appears in regular type. Okay. State of New Hampshire. In the year of our Lord, 2013, an act recognizing the original 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution. Are you kidding me? Be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives in general court convened. Preamble and statement of intent, the general court hereby finds that. In 1810, a proposed amendment to the United States Constitution which prohibited titles of nobility and which later became known as the original 13th Amendment was introduced, passed both houses of Congress, and was sent to the state for ratification on December 9, 1812. Shortly after ratification by Virginia, New Hampshire became the 13th state to ratify the amendment. The amendment was therefore ratified by the requisite number of states and became Article 5, 6, 7, 8 of the United States Constitution. 2. During the war between the states, otherwise known as the Civil War, the country was under martial law and all executive orders made by President Lincoln were in effect law. After the war, laws made during that period were to be abated. 4 years. Yet vestiges of martial law remained and presidents continued to write executive orders. 3. The District of Columbia Organic Act 1871, otherwise known as the Act of 1871, created a corporation in the District of Columbia called the United States of America. The act revoked prior legislation relative to the district's municipal charter and most egregiously led to adoption of a fraudulent constitution in which the original 13th Amendment was omitted. Omitted. Okay. 4. Today, what appears to the public as the United States Constitution is not the complete document, as it was never lawfully amended to remove the 13th Amendment. Instead, the document presented as the United States Constitution is merely a mission statement for the corporation, unlawfully established in the Act of 1871. 5. The purpose of this act is to recognize that the original 13th Amendment, which prohibits titles of nobility, titles of nobility, is properly included in the United States Constitution. That's nobility. And in the law of the land. The act is also intended to end the infiltration of the Bar Association and the judicial branch into the executive and legislative branches of government and the unlawful usurpation of the people's rights guaranteed by the New Hampshire Constitution. To elect county attorneys who are not members of the bar. To elect county attorneys who are not members of the bar. This unlawful usurpation gives the judicial branch control over all government and the people in the grand juries. As long as the original 13th Amendment is concealed from the people, there shall never be justice, or legislative constitutional form of government, justice, or legitimate constitutional form of government. New Chapter 13th Amendment, amend RSA by inserting after Chapter 1A the following new chapter. Chapter 1B, Original 13th Amendment. Original 13th Amendment. The following shall be recognized as the original 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution. This should be all over the news today. If any citizen, Article 5, 6, 7, 8. If any citizen of the United States shall accept, claim, receive, or retain any title of nobility or honor, or shall, without the consent of Congress, accept and retain any present pension, office, or emolument of any kind, whatever, from any emperor, king, prince, or foreign power, F-O-R-E-I-G-N, power. Hi. Such person shall cease to be a citizen of the United States and shall be incapable of holding any office or trust or profit under them, or either of them. Let me read that again. If any citizen of the United States shall accept, claim, receive, or retain any title of nobility or honor, or shall, without the consent of Congress, accept and retain any present pension, office, or emolument of any kind, whatever, from any emperor, king, prince, or foreign power, such person shall cease to be a citizen of the United States and shall be incapable of holding any office or trust or profit under them or either of them. Effective date. This act shall take effect 60 days after its passage. Good day.